Hey, what's going on guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you an awesome squad builder on FIFA 16 that costs around 75k on Xbox One and on PlayStation 4. So I'll run you through the team. As you can see, I use this 4-3-3 formation, which is very good. So starting off in goal, I've gone with Ruffier, the French goalkeeper. Really good goalkeeper, this guy. You know, he's got very good all-rounded stats. You could basically use any French goalkeeper in this team because the two players in front of him are also French, so you know, it doesn't matter, it won't affect the chemistry. But I've gone with Ruffier just because he's a very overpowered player, and he's pretty cheap as well, you know, and does a very good job in goal. As for my right centre back, I've gone with Koulibaly, the in-form French player, to get those links up with Ruffier. This guy is amazing. As you can see, his stats are great. 75 pace, which is really good. 84 defending and 89 physical, so this guy is very strong. I think he's very tall as well, so he's going to win everything in the air, and overall he's an absolute beast at centre back. As for my left centre back, I've gone with IF Zouma, the Chelsea centre back. Just his first inform on this guy. As you can see, a very similar player to Koulibaly with that 74 pace, 82 defending and 83 physical, so not quite as good defending stats, but overall an absolute beast and a very good player at centre back. Moving on to left back, I've gone with Luke Shaw, the player that hasn't really played much this season for Man United. But you know, on FIFA he's actually pretty good still. You know, he's got 82 pace, so he's a pretty quick player still. 77 dribbling, so he's good on the ball. 77 defending and 73 physical. And overall, you know, he's a pretty good left back, to be honest, for a 77 rated player. And then moving on to right back, I've gone with Abate. I'm sure you've all used this guy. He's so overpowered down that right hand side. Really good pace with that 92 pace, which is amazing. 75 defending and 80 physical as well, so he's a very good defensive player. Now moving on to my left centre midfielder, I've gone with Fernandinho. If I can bring him up on here, as you can see here. This guy is an absolute beast. You know, he's got very well-rounded stats. As you can see, his lowest stat is 74, which is defending and shooting. So that's a very good, well-rounded card. 77 pace and 80 dribbling, so he's pretty quick. 74 shooting, so good shots. 78 passing, 74 defending, and 77 physical. So you know, really nice, well-rounded stats. He's got that medium-high work rate, so he does like to stay back a little bit more, but that works very well, you know, because I've got a very attacking centre attacking midfielder in this team. So you know, he just sort of covers the back four along with the other right centre midfielder. The other right centre midfielder, I've gone with Alan, a very similar player to Fernandinho actually. They're both, you know, not the tallest of players, but very solid. Both got that medium-high work rate, so they both like to stay back a little bit more and cover that back four, which you know works very well. You know, you're going to win the ball back, start attacks, give it to the cam, and you know, get the ball forward, and it works pretty well. Keep the defence nice and solid, and overall Alan is an absolute beast. As you can see, another player with very well-rounded stats like Fernandinho. Then moving on to my centre attacking mid, one of my favourite silver players, or silver team of the season players in FIFA 16, which is team of the season Farias. If you haven't tried this guy, definitely give him a go. I think he's the most expensive player in the team, or one of the most expensive players in the team. As you can see, his stats are amazing. 92 pace, 85 dribbling, so he's so quick, this guy. 72 shooting as well, and 75 passing. So you know, he's also another player with very well-rounded stats. 72 shooting, which is pretty decent, to be honest, for a silver, and 75 passing, which is very good for a centre attacking midfielder. Just what you'd want, really. He's also got that high-low work rate, so he does like to get forward. He doesn't come back as much, but you know, with Alan and Fernandinho staying back a little bit more, that really doesn't matter too much because your defence is still going to be really nice and solid. Then as for my striker, as you probably guessed, I've gone with Sau to get those links up with Farias, so they all get on 10 chem. And again, another player, this guy is so quick, you know, with that 94 pace and 83 dribbling, he's such a fast player. He's going to get in behind the defence so much. He's not the strongest of players, but that doesn't matter too much. I guess some people would prefer to use a strong striker in a 4-3-3, but you know, I find that Sau works very well, to be honest. If you put him through with the through balls and stuff, he's going to be one-on-one with the goalkeeper a lot, and it works very well. He's also got 74 shooting and 72 passing as well. So you know, very good, well-rounded stats, and overall an absolute beast of a striker. Then as for my right winger, I've gone with Kandreva, another, you know, very well-rounded player. 86 pace and 85 dribbling, so he's pretty quick. 81 shooting and 82 passing, so many stats in the 80s, as well as having 74 physical as well, which is pretty good. You know, he's pretty strong down that right hand side, and overall this guy's an absolute beast. He'll just cut inside, get you so many goals on the finesse from the outside of the box. Literally anywhere this guy will score from, and with that high medium work rate as well, he's going to get in behind the defence so much and is an absolute beast. Then to finish off the team on the left hand side, I've gone with Memphis Depay, as you can probably see here. Absolute beast again, you know, 90 pace, 85 dribbling, so this guy is so quick. I think he's got 4-star skill moves as well, As I think Kandreva has 4-star skill moves as well. So, you know, there's a lot of skillful players on the right and left hand side. Absolute beast play, you know, very quick this guy, 78 shooting, 73 passing and 75 physical, so he's pretty strong, as well as having a good shot and a good passing on him as well. And again, another player with a high medium work rate, just so he can get in behind the defence, which works very, very well. And overall, this team is so beastly. Definitely try it out if you have the coins. As you can see, only 78k on Xbox One and a little bit more, only 85k on PS4, so around 75k on average. Definitely go and make this team if you have the coins. Remember to leave a like on this video, guys, and subscribe if you're new around here, and I will see you in the next video.